Good afternoon. Today we'll discuss industrial market logistics. हा chapter आपण study करणार आहोत. So in this chapter, what is meant by industrial marketing? Some add. मी डायरेक्ट म्हणता जायचं त्याच्यावर. In this chapter, marketing now is physical distributions is the activities in which marketers achieve superior level of service at lower cost by delivering the complete products to customer and channel intermediaries. It is the management of activities which transportation, inventory, and warehousing. The basic functions of logistics is the storage and movement of product and information from the place of origin to the place of end user. In this chapter, main objectives to understand the logistics and the logistic management, to understand the process of marketing logistics or physical distributions, to understand the total cost approach. In business, logistics system are two major product movement, physical supply and physical distributions. Physical supply, industry management, physical supply, physical distribution. Material storage, raw materials, compound supplies, manufacturing, finished goods storage, industrial customer and industrial distribution. Methods, just in time system. There are number of factors which are advantage for implementing these methods. They are as follows: its efficiency, effectiveness. It increase the effective communication system in the organizations and also outside the organization. Reduce the cost of purchase. It minimize the amount of work in processing metric. Covering all the above factors will automatically reduce the cost of production. The marketing, logistics, physical distributions, transportation, warehousing, inventory controls, package, material handling, out processing, communication, factory and warehouse locations, customer service, etc. Types of physical distributions. Uh, in transportations, warehousing, inventory controls, packaging, material hiding, order processing, communications, factor and warehouse, customer service. Elements of customer service. Customer service sales at the time of sales, post sales, advertising, technical use of auditing, corporate awards, monetary inventories, speed delivery with accuracy, products, substitutions, Post-sales, warranty, annual maintenance contract, installations or repairs, training, impact of marketing budgets on implementaries. Industry marketers can improve the performance of physical distributions in the entire finance system by taking the following steps. Firstly, the industrial market should design computerized information system that will link individual channel members to the manufacturer system. User manufacturer gets the real-time information about process and the inventory of the channel member. Further organized operations that should basis wide standardized packaging and material handling at all channel members. The performance of their respective tasks should be improved or by the manufacturer and the channel members. It means to improve their marketing effectiveness. The physical distribution must be targeted with channel members. Role of marketing logistics should be considered as a long-term strategy issue, considered as a source of creative, a unique competitive advantage, important role in features due to global competitions, worldwide sourcing, JIT system, and PQM. Summary: in this unit, we understand the concept of marketing logistics, physical distributions, which optimize the activities of transportation in warehousing. There are two moments of logistics. First one is physical supply, and other one is a physical distributions. Apart from in this unit, we also understand the total cost approach that involves total distribution cost and the service level of the customers. Second chapter is the sales force management in industrial marketing. In this unit, main concept is sales management, sales force management involves monitoring efforts. In industrial marketing, the management of sales force in one of the important tasks of industrial managers, and this is in the achievement of the sales objective of marketing organizations. In sales force management, they are working together by powering towards the customer centric goals along with talking a great care in selecting the right personnel who can help them to increase their sales. In this unit, the study will be focusing on personal selling, sales tasks and activities. The objective of sales are generally described in terms of revenue and profit or a number of customers. Industrial marketers is not just making sales but finding manager success of building a relationship, provide sales team for product training, learning about customers so data. Supervisor there performs online social interactions and frequently motivate them by offering comprehensions objective to understand how to effectively manage a sales force, to understand management of industrial sales force, to understand the qualities of a successful salesperson. Sales management is planning, organizing, directing, controlling the personal selling efforts. Salesforce management estimate the forecast, determining the size of sales force and selecting, training, deploying, establishing activity and financial goals, motivating, monitoring sales people's efforts, monitoring efforts, identify the problem, assess the efficiency, effectiveness and profitability of the salesperson. Functions of sales force management. Organize the sales force, manage key accounts, select high performing account manager, organize the sales force, geographical organizations, reduced travel time, which means less overhead. A disadvantage is that each salesperson must understand how to sell every product we want to on sold in this assigned region. Product-oriented sales organizations, salespersons lately specialize in relatively narrow compounds of total product line. Salespeople have deeper product knowledge level. Market-centered organizations, pencil people learn specific requirement of industry. Key account management, key account file is the key accounts involves numbers of organization, number for purchasing decisions, the group of key account managers and team of sales, marketing, finance, logistics, engineering, and other function areas. Large firms accepted their supplies to provide coordinated and uniform service for all its geographical dispersed divisions. The sales selection, sales management. Selections person has a marketers arise. One question should the company hire experts, salespeople, or hire and train inexperienced people. It depends on the size of firms, natures of selling, tax firms, spending capability, and market experience. And the process starts with the personal profiles of the candidate, source of the availability for the right candidate for successfully achievements of sales objective, the marketers to weed or unqualified people and assure that good candidates are consulted. The candidate have some ideal characteristics for the selections in the sales force. The professional salesperson should be well disciplined, well qualified, technical sound, adapted to situation on a spot. Presenter self-starter, friendly and considerate extra these qualities have give them performance for the short list next stage. Various sources where investor market has get good qualities candidate, placement agency, reference, and publications. Factors which are considered filing, say, selecting sales person, applications in them, reference, opinion, the interview, psychological testing, medical examinations, and final interview. If training is competitive, but the salesmen need to have the right knowledge, skills, and attitude to be successfully in selling. Training play a crucial except in developing the right knowledge level, skill, and attitude need to be successful salesman. The objective of the aim organizations in to national sales fee because whole credibility of the organizations is depend on the sales that sales build the image of the company and its products. Good training performance have following contract product information about the product is very important for the sale people because it's provide details of the product line and their features so that they can easily deliver that the informations to their customer. Marketing informations it provides the complete information about the customer behavior, competence, strategy, their needs, opportunity, features. Supervision, general supervision is the prime responsibility of each supervisor who have spent time working with the employees to guiding the day-to-day activities aware of the responsibilities of their job and how to perform them correctly. Apart from this, they are also boosting their moral against time management, maintaining correct and healthy working atmosphere, allocating territory to each salesperson in voting, the sales and revenue in a particular location, etc. There are several other activities which includes tell us about company policy and strategy to solve the definitions and problems of sales force, establishing standard of performance, building up the well work and strong relationship with salesperson, time to time provide training and development to the sales representatives, motivation. Motivation is a necessary and important for the salesperson because many of the salespersons are in the market and they found his supervisor and colleges. They experience sometimes in the behavior because or of negative response from their client. It is a very necessary for the salesperson to have high moral and fit for reward for their effort and their sufficiently motivated to sustain high performance level. They are motivated by the factors need for status, need for controls, need for respect, need for routine, need for accomplishment, need for simulations, need for honesty. Comprehensions, self-comprehensions programs are ones to attract those are fair, motivating, and will excel in their job and achieve the goals of the company. For effective sales compensations, it should be financial, secure, and stable. There are some different types of compensations plan which company offers, statutory, strat, salaries, commissions, combinations, team saving, everyone paid plans. To reductions and control performance of salesperson must be evaluated quickly and control general or organizations measures the sales performance mainly on the results rather than sales activities. The results are sold new customers, often contributions to profit, realize and sales activities are number of calls made, kilometers convert, number of sales presentations, etc. Actionable behavior of sales manager. Clarify the directions your business is asking. Set goals and objectives be described and timely as achievable. Honesty, honesty and give frequent, specific and immediate feedback. Offer and better competitions plans. Summary: in this unit, we study the about thing on making the sales management effective. A salesman has played a server for the organization. We have ability to convert prospect into customer. In this part, we understand the tasks of sales managers who manage the sales force. The sales managers have to select right candidate and train them effectively by supervising their activity and other important tasks. He have an ability to motivate the sales personnel by providing compassion and control over them. Sales promotion in industrial marketing. Instructions. Sales promotion strategy is an activity used by the industrial marketers to inform, pursue, and influence is to boost immediate sales of a product or service. It is a use for decision-making power for to increase the sales by prospective customer and existing customer revolving them and into motivating the sales force to get more business. B2B promotional strategy is different from those of business to customer. The industrial marketers generally use communication channels aimed at specific industries and business audience objective to understand the concepts and meaning of sales promotions to understand the needs for a company to use sales promotions to understand the various techniques of sales promotions. The meaning at definitions, sales promotions is an actions which is used for stimulating customer. It includes several value provides to customers, wholesalers, retail or other organized customers to simulate instant sales. This is the one of the important except of promotional mix and this except deal with some different techniques or contexts comes be this loss leaders point of purchase display clearance price product samples and rabates late for sales promotions and putting a new product in the market to help in new use of the product for increasing the public to enhance the frequency of purchase by each buyers, to cheer dealers to stock more goods or to withstand in the comparative field by imparting special training to salesmen to increase the sales. Method of sales promotions. There are number sales promotion techniques. Some of them are as follows. That shows this is the most important professional technique for the industrial marketer, which influencing in buying decisions of industrial purchase. In fact, the shows the manufacturers demonstrate and exhibit their product under the one roof and the parties which are interesting for gathering the information about the product or to be a prospect customer are present over there for a short period of time. Advantage of trade shows, disadvantage of trade shows, advantage of trade shows. Uh, the benefit of trade shows is to increase the awareness about the company and its own product for his existing customer and potential customer. Advantage of organizing trade show is that there is no intermediaries, no style exchange of products between the seller and buyer. The trade shows have large gatherings to market, taking database of prospective customers. With the help of trade show, the organizations developing their goodwill with the maintain of relationship with the potential buyers. This is the place where company demonstrate their non-portable equipment. Otherwise, it is difficult for the organizations to demonstrate each to each prospect. Finding out new innovative products of competitors. The show provides the opportunity to get new idea by regular interactions with customer. The trade show provided the leads for new business. Disadvantage of the trader shows for formations of the company and its production. This is one of the inexpensive from difficulty in finding the potential customer among the hub gathering. It is difficult to attract the customer at one place. Objective of public relations, public affairs, lobbying, investor relations, development, locations, PR, press relations, product publicity, use of public relations, news speeches, special events, mobile marketing, written materials, advisor materials, corporate to identify materials and public activities. Publicity means when any information about the product is informed to the people through the medium of like radio, televisions and newspaper. This is a very cost-effective tool where either no or no million costs are involved. Here some publicity measure. Publicity measures word of mouth publicity, conference seminars, writes up stocks or shows. In supplement summary in this chapter, we understand the concept of sales promotion, which is the use by the industrial marketers to boost their sales by providing benefits and service to the customer. Intermediaries and employees apart from this, we also understand why a company does sales promotions and what techniques are adopted by industrial marketers to promote their sales. The sales promotions method, which are adopted by industrial marketing and trade shows and exhibitions, catalog sample, promotional letters, sales contacts, seminar, promotional materials, and entertaining the customers, promotions of sales publicity is cheapest technique as compared to other public relations activities. Maintain the good relations with the internal and external, implement in direct marketing of company, directly interact with the customer without involving an intermediary. The tools are direct mail, telemarketing, and online marketing. In this chapter, main last unit is the personal selling and advertisement. Uh, Personal selling is the method where sales people are problem solve and focus on meeting of customers' needs because during and other percent. This is the oldest form of promotions where sales people orally communicate to customer about the company product or service to the potential customer with the intentions to make the sales personal selling play an important role in overriding the industrial market because there are less number of potential customers as compared to consumer marketing and hog amount of money involved. The process of personal selling start after determining the target segment in the organization's market. To understand the selling process, the understanding the how to develop an effective communication strategy, to understand the role of advertising in industrial marketing, to understand the natures, the effectiveness of advertising, to understand the limitations of advertising as for the industrial product and service. In this chapter, Max Murray, in this we'll understand the promotional strategy of the industrial goods is different from the consumer goods because of technical difference among them. For the promotions of industrial products, the personal selling is the more convenient more rather than huge advertising, sales promotion, publicity, public relations, effective communications, programs like establishing the communication objective, identify the target audience, determine promotion budgets, developing message strategy, media selection, segment the promotion result, promotional interrogating program. Apart from this, we also understand the advertising which creates awareness about the product and the company that enhances the effectiveness of company. To enhance the effectiveness of advertising, its performance has to be measured against its objectives. Okay, thank you. Best of luck for your paper.